everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are jumping into skincare, something that I find I do a lot of, but I feel like I don't give you enough routines. So today we're doing a full morning routine from cleansing all the way to SPF and everything in between. Plus, my daily routine also includes a little bit of some blurring primer, but no makeup was used in this tutorial. It's just fresh-faced and glowy, dewy skin. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe because I upload every other day. That'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to check out my morning skincare routine and how I got glowy, dewy, hydrated skin that you can either walk out the door with or use as your base for any makeup products you're looking to use, stay tuned. Alright, so I know in the past when I've done skincare videos, I either make it all about the products or all about me just ranting about whatever topic is on my mind for the day. So today, I'm going to try and marry the two together, and we're going to talk skincare while we do skincare and make it a big thing. Now, my hair is pinned up because I posted a video on Instagram doing a skincare routine, and my hair was like here on my forehead, and because of that, like, I really only did my skincare down here, and then, like, off camera, I would lift my hair gently, do this step, and then put it down so that it didn't get messed up. And so many people called me out for neglecting the forehead. So for today's video, I just, like, kept my hair off my forehead so you can actually see what I'm doing. So this is a morning skincare routine. I'm going to list the products down below or try to remember to, but something I do like to make sure is when I'm, getting ready in the morning, I don't really do a full cleanse on my face because I do like a triple cleanse at night. I use an oil-based cleanser to break down impurities, then some form, and it'll also remove makeup, then a foaming or gel cleanser to really like get all of the rest of the gunk off my face. And then if I feel like I need it, I will take some form of like cleansing toning solution on top of that just to make sure everything is super clean before I go to bed. So in the morning, all I do is a cleansing treatment. This is a kombucha cleansing treatment from Fresh with prebiotic inulin. This is a no-rinse cleanser, which is why I like it. I take it on a reusable cotton round. These ones, I don't know if these are the ones that came in my Boxycharm this month. The issue is I have all of them mixed together, so I never know which one came from where, because honestly, they all kind of do the same thing. But I do make sure not to neglect my neck, around my ears. That is a place that people notoriously forget to cleanse. And this stuff is actually safe for the orbital bone area. I don't take it all the way on my eyelid, but I will take it up to and underneath my eyelid. I tried to show you, but you guys can't really see. There is some debris on the cotton round, so it's definitely getting some stuff off. Now, I do like to let that, see how glowy the skin is already? I like to follow that up with the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. This is an antibacterial, antimicrobial hydrating spray that you'll notice I use this throughout my routine, and I also use it throughout the day just because it does help to keep my skin clean. This also came in a Boxycharm. It was Boxy Premium, I think, 2 months ago. While I let that dry on the face, I'm going to grab my Fresh Black Tea Firming Eye Serum, and I'm going to take a small amount of this on my under eye, on both sides of the face. I love this product because we use serums on our faces and then follow it up with moisturizers, but so often people neglect the under eye, and I think an under eye serum underneath an under eye moisturizer is such a great step. So once it's tapped in, you'll notice I do pull the extra down onto the cheekbone just because it's skincare. More is more. And then while I let the serum dry in, which is before I would go in with an eye cream, I'm going to do the same thing on the face by putting on my eye serums. So then while my serums are absorbing, I'll do my eye cream, and then when my eye cream's absorbing, I'll do my face cream. So I do have two because this is kind of a dupe alert. I have been raving about the Murad Revitalixer Recovery Serum for face and eyes regenerating serum. It is anti-inflammatory. It is super hydrating. I have recently, I've been raving about this for months too, and I went back to this a couple weeks ago just to see if I was actually loving the dupe as much, and I can say I am. The Beauty for Real Skin Revival is a third of the price. This is the Vital Nutrients Serum. The difference in consistency is obvious. So it has this milky yellowy color, whereas the Murad is a little bit more of a clear. since they're here and I'm not going to waste, I'm going to mix them together. But they both are great for calming and soothing, anti-inflammatory, depuffing, and just boosting hydration. The skin feels really dewy after I use it, and they're both safe for the under eye area. I wouldn't go on the lid because neither of them are marketed as 360 safe. Don't forget the neck. And then with whatever's left, rub it into your hands because, we don't want our hands to look old. But look at how glowy and dewy just from the serums that made it. Now, I am a fan of both products. I think they both work really well, but for one being $30-something and one being $99, I'm obviously going to go with the $30-something. I do have a code with Beauty For Real. It is not an affiliate code. I make $0 from the sale, but code Brett BFR10 will get you 10% off, so you'll save a little more money even. While I wait for the serum to absorb in the face, I'm going to go into my eye cream, which is the Black Tea Age Delay Eye Concentrate, also from Fresh. I find that I don't like using the entire line of skincare from a single brand. I think that it's an unfair messaging to think you have to use things that are in the same line. But I will say I find that the eye serum and eye cream from the same line do work better together than apart. So in this case, I do recommend using the two products together, but that is not saying that you have to use only Fresh for your whole skincare routine. In this routine, I think I'm only using 3 products, but they're the ones that I am personally liking right now. You don't necessarily have to only use one brand because I certainly don't. Since I am going to give my face a little bit more time for the serum to kick in, I'm going to jump into the Incredible Crystal Ball Roller Gloss. This came in this month's Boxycharm, and it's the opposite of what we got last month. Last month, we got the Cab Lip Oil, which was in my favorites video. It's called a lip oil, and it feels and wears more like a gloss. This is called a gloss and feels and wears more like a lip oil. So I would actually call these products opposite. Both are great, but for different things. So this is a rollerball lip treatment that just gives you some shine and hydration. At this point, my serum has really soaked in. So prior to going in with my moisturizer, I'm going to do one more quick mist of the SOS. Again, I go in with this stuff like 20 times a day because it's that good. For moisturizer, I'm using the 107 Everyday Plump Hydro Cream. This is a brand that recently sent this to me, but this is not sponsored. They did ask me to review it, so I've been trying it out now for about a week. What I loved most about it, besides the packaging, is that they sent some trial sizes, so I was able to test it before I even opened the product, so if I really didn't like it, I wouldn't have to open the product itself. But I do really like the way that this wears on the skin. It is a super lightweight gel moisturizer, but you'll notice how instantly the skin looks and feels glowy and hydrated. But when I put it on, I feel almost a smoothing effect where it doesn't claim to minimize the appearance of pores. It doesn't claim to do any blurring or smoothing, and add just a tiny bit more, but I feel like it does. Let me know. You guys will obviously see the before and after footage, but once the redness calms down, because you guys know the second I rub something on my face, my skin turns red. But once that red calms down and we're just left with glowy and dewy skin, tell me if you see the blur like I see the blur. And now at this point, we are basically done with our skincare. The last major step, as always, SPF. This is the Biossance Squalane and Zinc Sheer Mineral Sunscreen, SPF 30. A little does go a long way with this, but I do take a decent amount. I start by pressing it around my face, just to make sure that as I'm rubbing it in, it's everywhere. And then I'll start at the forehead, work down, and then make sure I'm getting the center of my face. Don't neglect the back and top of your ears and down the neck. I will typically take a body sunscreen anywhere else if necessary. Today, I'm not even leaving the house, but if you've got windows or you're gonna be by anywhere inside where there's sunlight, you're still gonna need UVA, UVB protection. If you were to do no skincare ever and just use one product, I would tell you use sunscreen. The sun is one of the biggest factors for aging, ignoring all of the obvious melanoma, other issues with the sun. The sun ages our skin, it promotes hyperpigmentation, it promotes redness, sensitivity, it's just a whole big mess. So make sure you are protecting your skin. Now, I have heard some mixed reviews on this sunscreen. I personally like it, but a friend of mine, Tiffin, does not. So she mentioned that this didn't really work out for her, and that is a personal preference thing. I think that when it comes to sunscreens, you either love them or hate them, and it might take you a while to find the ones you like. My favorites so far currently are the Murad Age Defense City Skin. It's the one in the little rectangular bottle. This one I'm really enjoying, and the Murad Oil and Pore Control Mattifier. Although now that I live in Florida, I find I need oil control and mattification much less than I did in New York, probably because of the moisture in the air and the humidity. And now that everything is calmed down, look at how much more glowy and hydrated my skin looks. I feel so like awake and alive, and this is what I like my skin to look like when I don't have makeup on. I want to look hydrated and I want to look glowy. Now, the last thing I'm going to do, just because these are steps in my daily routine if I'm not wearing makeup, is I will then take 2 primers. First, I start with the Rodial Instant Glow Primer. This is a glowy makeup primer. However, it does have a lot of great skincare ingredients built in. So I will just take this right on the highest points of the face, just to add a little bit of a glow. I'll put it in the center and down the nose as well. And then once that's in there, I grab the One Size Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer from One Size. This is Patrick Starr's brand. And I will take probably more of this than I should since I'm not wearing makeup. And I will just concentrate the blurring primer over the Rodial, blending everything together with my fingertips, just to make sure that all of my pores are nice and smoothed over and everything else is locked in for the day. And as you predicted, one last spray of the Tower 28 SOS spray, and my skincare is done. So thank you guys so much if you made it all the way to the end. I will try and remember to link all of the products down below. Again, my skin is more normal leaning oily now that I'm in Florida. It was definitely much more oily when I was in New York. So you'll notice my routine has definitely changed from what it was in years past. So let me know your recommendations down below. What kind of skincare products are you guys enjoying now? And yeah, leave it all down below so I can try out what you guys are recommending. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.